Hi, welcome to the Unique Landscapes and Custom Pools channel. I'm Chris Griffin with Unique Landscapes and Custom Pools, and I've got here today with me Eric Knight with Orenda Technologies.
Hi.
Welcome, Eric.
Yeah, thanks, Chris.
I've been following Eric and his YouTube channel and Orenda Technologies for probably the last year or so, and they have some amazing information that I've really started tracking that I think can make my company better and help you build a better pool. Eric, welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So Eric, you know, one of the pesky things that we talked about is the waterline scale, the waterline line, the white line that people just cannot stand to see. We clean a lot of pools.
Right on the tile.
Right on the tile, on water features, on the spillways.
So what you're looking at is usually not just one thing. It's hardly ever just scale. It's usually a combination of bather waste because if you remember, I don't know, when I was in elementary school, we would put cooking oil in water for a science experiment, and it stratifies. Oil goes to the top and water stays at the bottom. It's the same thing in a swimming pool. Non-living organics, bather waste, shampoos, oils, grease, it all floats. And eventually it gets stuck to that line. And then when calcium starts falling out of solution, it reinforces that and you get this gritty, it's almost like it's glued on, right? And you can't just scrub it off very easily. So you have to take an approach that you can break down the calcium scale and that you can get rid of the grease from. So you asked, can it be prevented, can it be cleaned, and can it be removed? Well, all of the above, because if you are using the Orenda program, the enzymes take care of the grease. So you'll never have that tile line, provided you're dosing properly.
Right.
Unless there's like an extreme circumstance that wasn't planned for, like someone accidentally spilled an entire pan of bacon grease in the pool or something. It can be prevented in that sense, and the SC1000 will prevent the scale from calcium, as long as the homeowner or your service tech or whoever is maintaining the LSI.
So enzyme cleaner, the SC1000, plus the maintenance of the LSI, those three things are some of the most important in the month-to-month, week-to-week, day-to-day maintenance of a swimming pool.
If you do that, you should not have that scum line at all.
Okay.
Now, if it does happen, again, in an extreme circumstance, you can actually just use a little bit of the enzyme on a sponge and it cuts right through it.
Okay,
yeah,
that's good to know. We have lots of pools that we remodel that we're coming into pools that are 2, 3, 4 years old, or have maintenance companies that take care of those pools. And some of these scale lines, or scum lines as you call them, are thick.
Oh yeah, that's a little different. So if you have a really thick line, it takes time.
Well, we use bead blasting companies, and it's an aggressive cleaning technique, which is not fun. So our theory is the getting in front of that, and that's where the theory behind our maintenance is being proactive instead of reactive.
I love that. And our company motto this year is proactive pool care. We are trying to get ahead of the problems. It's a lot easier to prevent problems than to fix them after the fact. So by the time you got there and you have that thick calcium scum line, it's going to take SC1000 days, if not weeks, to break that down. And you'll still have to brush it off. But if you can prevent it from ever starting, that's great. Now, if you do have an SC1000 pool, let's say you come to a pool that's not on any Orenda, and you've got this thick scum line. If you could somehow raise the water level for a few weeks, treat it with SC1000 and enzymes, that scum line will come off the wall.
Nice.
So it can be done. It just takes time, and you got to be patient with it.
Okay. Good information. Thank you.
Absolutely.